In this video, I want to show you how to build a DIY prop frame just like the one you see here. And this is made for a snowman, as you can see, but we're going to just talk about the different materials and the different things that made it possible. And you can apply this to any holiday prop that you want to put together. And that's because this is made out of electrical conduit that you can find in different hardware and home improvement stores. We like to get it at our local Do It Best store. You'll find it in the electrical aisle, and it's just this steel tubing known as EMT conduit. And this is 3/4 inch EMT specifically, 3/4 inch trade size. And then the connectors that you see here that are joining these pieces of conduit together are something that we manufacture in upstate South Carolina, and they allow you to build steel frames without doing any welding. You don't have to do any drilling. It's just handheld tools. And we're not going to talk about dimensions because, like I said, you can customize this fully for whatever it is that you're building the frame for. You can cut EMT conduit with a handheld rotating pipe and tube cutter, and then you assemble connections with a 5mm hex wrench. Those are really all the tools you need, and they work really easily, and they're really simple to use, and you can build all kinds of awesome stuff. And so this was shared by Matthew, and this is kind of a triangular design built to support the snowman, as we can see here. It looks really fantastic, all put up in place, and we see all kinds of holiday decorations from the community. This one is awesome, and we'll just kind of go through and break down the design of this. And we'll just kind of start with the very back here, and I guess probably in the front verticals as well. Matthew used some of the rebar stakes that you can get from Lowe's. They're really inexpensive, and they fit really well inside of the 3/4 inch EMT conduit, as you can see here. I think they have a 0.75 outside diameter, which is perfect to fit inside of EMT conduit. And so essentially just got those kind of driven into the ground there in the back and in the front up there, just inside of the EMT conduit. So got those there, and then you've got the 3/4 inch EMT conduit verticals over top of those. So we've got a vertical here over top of those rebar stakes, and then of course in the front, going from the very top of Henry the snowman there all the way down, just like that. And then essentially we've got some maker pipe connections here to kind of grab onto the rest of the frame. So we got the maker pipe T connector, which is a really versatile and common connector that allows you to join two pieces of EMT conduit, just like you see there, just kind of that standard use for it. And then in the back here, we've got the maker pipe 90-degree connector, which works really well for these kind of corner connections because they allow you to have this horizontal bar in between the two pieces there. And then you've got the horizontal bar that runs all the way to the back here from the 90-degree connector to the T connector, just all the way through, just like that. Okay. And then to add this cross support here is using two more T connectors just to add this little horizontal cross support. Nice and easy there. And then to kind of make this triangular, he's got some maker pipe adjustable angle connectors grabbing on down here right directly next to the T connector. And those are just sending these triangular pieces or these angle pieces to create the triangle. And those are going all the way up to the top there, just like that. Same thing here, going all the way down to that adjustable angle, as you can see here. So it's just another adjustable angle connector grabbing on to the vertical that's going all the way down through the 90. And that's really it for the maker pipe connectors. You just have those two 90-degree connectors in the back. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 T connectors, and then 4 adjustable angle connectors, and that's really all you need to make this triangular frame. And then what's really cool is Matthew shared the method for attaching these, because oftentimes building the framework is really simple, but then you have to attach your Coroplast prop or whatever it might be to the frame. And he shared Inspire Light Shows, which has these free 3D print files, which if you have a 3D printer, then you can download and print these mounts, or I think you can also purchase them from Inspire Light Shows. So it's really cool that Matthew shared these, but you'll see here pretty much just goes around the empty conduit and then has the mounting holes so that you can attach your props. So if we go back here, we can see how he's got 6 of these attached to the verticals and then attached to Henry the snowman just to secure those in place. He's got all the lights around the the snowman there, and so at night this is going to look all fantastic, all lit up, as we can see here, and looks like the arm kind of moves and waves, which is really cool. So pretty simple overall, not too bad to build a framework like this and secure it in the ground and then mount your prop to it. Really doable and really customizable depending on what you're working on. So hopefully you found this inspiring and you could build your own prop frame. If you have any questions, feel free to leave those down below. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.